everybody. How are you today? Welcome to my channel. My name is Teri Roach. I want to just tell you a little bit about myself so you know who you'll be working with and who you'll be following and whose videos you're going to be watching, because right now you're going to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and get updates on when I post new videos, because I promised myself that I'm going to do more videos. Like I said, my name is Teri. Yes, that's my birth name, and it's spelled T-E-R-I. I love it. I love that it's short. I guess it fits me. I can't think of another name for me. Anyway, real estate. I love it. I love working with people. I love being able to make their dreams a reality. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, just moving out of mom and dad's house and want to buy something on your own, that is such an exciting time in your life. And I love being able to go through that whole process with you and watching you look at the different houses, because it's gonna take, you're not gonna fall in love with the first house you are. I mean, hey, maybe you will, I don't know. Most likely you're not gonna fall in love with the first house that you see. You might go into a couple of different houses and then finally find things like, oh, I like the kitchen in this one, I like how they did that bathroom, I like actually having a basement. So you might eventually, after going through a few houses, realize what you want in a house and how you like it. You might like wood cabinets, you might like wine cabinets. Sometimes though, at a first-time home buyer, you can't pick those things. You pick something that's going to fit your needs. You can upgrade your own house. It's so much better than renting. It's so much better. If you can afford rent these days, you probably can qualify for a loan. And I have great lenders I work with. I am happy to refer them to you. So yeah, if you're looking to buy something and you're a millennial, or you know, just out there with saving money this whole time, trying to work on your credit, I get that a lot, and you are looking to buy your first house, give me a call. I would love working with you. I've been in customer service before this for 20 something years. I love talking to people. I love hearing their different stories. Newly married couples going to have a baby. There's so many reasons why people buy houses at different times of their lives. We go through so many different changes throughout our lives. I personally, a little bit about me, I grew up in Brentwood. I was in one home my whole life, not my whole life, until I graduated, when my parents decided to separate. From then to 27, I had lived in maybe 11 different towns. So I have a wide diversity of Long Island, Suffolk County. I do know Nassau also, but I live in Suffolk County. I have siblings who live here still. Is my one sister in Manville. My brother is in Middle Island, and my younger sister moved away about 2 or 3 years ago to North Carolina with my mother, so I miss them. So I'm one of 4, and I have 4. I'm a single mom of 4 children. I have a 26-year-old, 24-year-old, 18-year-old, and a 12-year-old, 3 daughters and a son. And ladies and parents and dads and whoever, when I say I have 3 daughters, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. The struggle is real. I'm just saying. Some kids have the perfect daughters who are just sweet and kind and never give you trouble. I think boys are easier. Not saying my son was a breeze, because no means was he. He had a couple of rough years, but for the most part he was. I mean, he's always stopping by here and checking on me and stuff like that. I had them when I was younger. I met my ex-husband when I was 27. I moved in with him. Lived in Medford for over 13 or 15 years. We had our 2 daughters in that time. We divorced. Moved into the Bellport Patchogue area for a year, and then into Bayport, where I am now, and I love it here. I love being able to just be close to the water. I love the beaches here. That's one of my favorite things to do, is go to the beaches, and actually I probably would go any season. Sometimes it's a little cold, because you know it's always colder by the water, so when it's too cold I won't go. I love going down there when there's storms and watching the waves, and of course when it's beach weather. I like going out to the vineyards or out east, just going for a drive. This island is amazing, and that's why my channel is called, you know, Long Island Homes, and love living on Long Island, because I do, and it's great. Um, Other people that I have like to work with are happen to be the older people who are like downsizing their homes because the children have moved out and the house is too big and they need something smaller and they don't want to mow the lawn anymore. They just want to enjoy life. Um, that's a great time. There's so many great times in people's lives where they're switching residences and where they live and why they're doing it. Spouse might have died and they don't want the home anymore because they need to get out of it for some reason, or divorce. I've been there. Sometimes you got to sell the house during a divorce. I can help you with that. The divorce alone is stressful and full of anxiety and ups and downs, and I know. So if you need a real estate agent who will understand you, take care of you, take on your stresses, take on all your anxieties about buying or selling a home, I'm the real estate agent for you. I know. I mean, if you want to private message me and say, girl, have you been through this with your kids? What did you do? Can you do a video on it? I'll do it. Anxiety, depression, God, what don't you go through with these kids? Test taking, good grades, bad grades, wrong crowds, wrong people. You know, not that my kid's gone through it, but I've seen maybe what their friends have done, or maybe they did go through it. But I've been there the whole entire time for them. I've always been someone that they can come to. I have a good relationship with all four of my children. I have one graduating college in May, about a month. My daughter is graduating high school in June. My son's going back to college again in September. And my little one is in middle school. So anything you need. I don't care if you want to talk about your kids. If you need to buy or sell a home, I'm there for you. If you know anybody who's looking to buy or sell, please refer them to me. I would love to work with anybody. I get a lot of my joy is seeing their faces when they buy that home, when they find what they're looking for, and knowing that I made that happen. That it's just joyful for me, and sometimes I even get choked up like, oh my God, I did this. It's exciting for me. It's not about the money. It's about making people's dreams a reality and helping them to get to that point. If you're not at that point yet and you need tips on how to get to the part where you are ready to buy a house, I can help you. If you need to talk to a lender, I have a couple of good lenders that I work with that will help you. And even if you're not qualified right now, they actually will tell you what you need to do to get to that point. If you need pointers on credit cards and credit and how to pay that down, I have a process for that also. So like my video right now, press the subscribe button and notifications, and I look forward to hearing from you and getting your referrals and helping you do life's missions, life's struggles, life's joys, and life's experiences. I am Teri. Have a good day.